Good afternoon. So I've got round to it, Friday afternoon musings, and today I'm going to use Cargray's Gateway to Activation pack. And this is a really lovely pack, and Cargray has written in the actual box, and he's written as above so below, which is what I've got tattooed on my arm, as within so without, which I'm thinking of having an extra line for that. Connections to heaven and earth through this stargate of your heart. I call forth from within, so if you take a deep breath and just join with me in this. So I call forth from within the light source. Thank you for standing at the forefront of my heart and mind. Thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of my soul. I welcome in the support of heaven, earth and the stars, the light beings and beyond. So it is. And that's beautiful. So people, we're going to get a card for the collective. Ooh. Let's see whether or not we get, I feel like we might get a couple of cards. So how's everyone been? For me, it's been really busy, mixed with pleasure and business. I always find my work very pleasurable, so there's not much difference, and there's learning in everything that we do. So, makes me sound, I think, does that make me sound a bit boring? But I'm always thinking about the learning and the depths of it, but it is where I am, and I think I'm at that place where I can see and observe the depths of learning within humanness. This is beautiful. And I got to be by the sea the weekend. I shall put a post up later. There we go. So there are 2 cards, I think. No, 3. I'm going to use these 3 cards, and I'm going to ask you if you want card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. One, 2, and 3. So I'll post underneath the video, when I get the video posted, a little bit about each card. So card number 1 is the Divine Matrix, and this is the flower of geometric shape, flower of, the word's evading me, of life. The Divine Matrix. Interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidence. So not coincidence, God incidence. So the Divine Matrix. I think when we're in the Divine Matrix, which we all are all of the time, but becoming a little bit more aware of our interconnectedness and the synchronicity of all that goes on. And I was with people recently, and I was sharing my visions and my understanding of the divine interconnectedness, and how the universe, Mother, Father, God were communicating with us all the time and pointing out to this person, there's a message, there's a message, there's a message. Can you see? And they were seeing them too, but they're not connecting these messages that we're getting and receiving all day, every day. But sometimes in our sadness and our sorrow, or in our shame, or our beating ourselves up, we get lost, or we lose ourselves in that. And rather than turning outward, we turn inward. You know, we've all done it, haven't we? pulled in, had a duvet day, not want to go out the house, not want to see anybody. But even if you do go out and step out into nature, just be aware of what's around, the little signs, even on the road signs, flowers, plants, people you meet, conversations you overhear. So I'm just going to have a quick scan of what Carl Gray's card says. Everything is connected. Everything that was, is, and ever will be connected by an invisible bond of energy uniting every living being from the past, present, and even future. It's not a new idea. Every great mystic through the ages has understood everything is one, and now scientists are beginning to provide evidence for it. So the best way to describe the connection is a lattice or a grid, the divine matrix. And we are all points on the grid, and we're all connected through it. And it's linked through our ancestry, through our loved ones, through these aspects of ourselves, all our past, present, and future aspects. And also the ancient and the divine wisdom held in the quantum field of the universe is within this. So the card shows a giant stargate opening up to the universe and a piece of sacred geometry known as the flower of life. This is quite literally a two-dimensional image of the divine matrix. And the information held within can help us to begin to understand the inner and outer workings of our incredible universe. If you spend time with the image, you'll find multiple images within it, reminding us that nothing is happening by chance and that even when we can't fully comprehend it, there's a greater plan unfolding. So perhaps you can screenshot this if you want to and meditate on the flower of life image and affirm, I am connected to all beings of all intelligence and all forms of light, past, present and future. I am one with the one. So you're in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe, and you're part of something great. So remember that it means that your greatness is expressing itself. Not in one thing in your life has happened by chance, no one thing. Even when you feel that things haven't been or have been against you, haven't been going your way, a process is unfolding for you to follow. You might not understand it right now, but in the future you will see, how it all happened. So don't feel insignificant, don't feel lonely. Even when you are isolating yourself, you are held and supported. Always. Things are always happening for you and not to you. You may have felt the loss of things. Nothing is ever lost. We're always held in the heart and hand of Source, Mother, Father, God, the Divine. And love connects us to all things. So if you picked that card, that's the card you picked. Beautiful. The second card, Hathor Light Codes. Light immersion, full system upgrade and power recall. Wow. So I've been doing that this morning with a client. Hathor Light Codes and power recall, they're available for all of us to call back that which we've lost, that which we've given away. Hathor is also known as Het Heru, which means House of Horus. And it's an Egyptian cow and solar goddess associated with the sky and the fertility worship of this enigmatic figure. And it goes way, way back to the 3rd millennium BC. Hathor is easily recognised in Egyptian art. She often wears a sun disk on her head that is held in place by 2 horns, relating to the cow and the sacred symbol of motherhood. Now, she's the divine consort of the hawk-headed deity Horus, allowing her to bridge this world and the cosmic realms and bring the infinite light of the sun. In this gateway, Hathor is figurehead of an intergalactic race of beings called the Hathors, and there's a good chance that ancient Egyptians were in touch with this divine race. They appear as elongated pillars in the temple of Dendra, have the Hathor pillars, illustrating their capacity to bridge heaven and earth. So they bestow their solar blessings and ignite the energy of unconditional love and great blessings. So you can connect with this. Just visualize a pair of light pillars descending from the heart of a very dark midnight sky and bathing your body in this infinite light. And you can chant or call Hathor, Hathor, Hathor to draw the Hathorian energy towards you. And if there's an aspect of your light that needs light right now, call in the light of Hathor into that aspect. This is a light immersion, and you experience a full system upgrade, and you will get that through the light. The infinite solar light of the Hathors are surrounding you right now. And this is a time for expansion and excitement. You're filled with ultimate potential. And the gifts that you were once in darkness are now being brought into the light. The parts of yourself that were once hidden are now being seen. Life is being restored, regenerated, reactivated. And if you've been experiencing sluggishness or tiredness, this is now being washed away. Something ancient has been awakened within you, and you're remembering why you're here. So welcome home and welcome to your light. So if you chose this last card, this is the Star Gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home and star family. See the light, the codes, like language. Star Gathering. So there's something very powerful about looking up into the midnight sky, seeing the vast openness that we recognize that we're part of something that is beyond our understanding. And this card brings the feeling directly to us that we feel connectedness to the stars, where we fall in and out of the dream state and wonder about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything around it. This is a powerful card, and it's the energy of home, of being a human being, where we're part of the cosmos, and the feeling of being connected to the stars is a memory that we've been there before. And it reminds us, this card, that we have a star power and a star potential, but we're not only the only star in the world. When we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even our own star family. So just connect for a moment with this star, this card. Visualize yourself shining like a star in the heart of the universe, the light beaming out from your soul within your heart center, and seeing yourself radiating this warm light, and let your energy become magnetic and draw more light as other stars become drawn to you. Be open to identifying these beings in your life. They are your family. So the stars have aligned, and you've found the lost pieces of yourself, and you call them back to you. All these aspects of yourself. You're a magnetic being, and you will attract all that you need, all those people that you need to draw to you. So it's a time of wishes being fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap its rewards. So it's important for you to know now that this plane of existence is the right place for you, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend the reality of it, for you choose to be here. We all did. It's a powerful time. So make the most of this powerful opportunity, and if you're feeling particularly connected to certain individuals, it's because you're finding your star family, beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of physical incarnation. And as long as you're connected to yourself, you are home. So I love you all, and thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.